What if FNAF 4 took place in the middle of the woods? Let's talk about a brand new sit and survive style horror game, Diapause. I'm gonna go over all the entities you can encounter and how to deal with them. Full playthrough of all 6 nights, including the lore, on my channel. This game plays a lot like Five Nights at Freddy's 4, except you're in a cabin in the middle of the woods. If you hear scratching behind you, you'll have to turn around and check for the bed crawler. Just pluck his fingers and he'll go away. To our right, there's also a window we have to check constantly for a fox animatronic called Something. If he's there, just flicker your flashlight repeatedly until he goes away. Now, Verite here is the hardest to deal with. He's the one that shows up at the door to the left. If he's breathing, close the door. If he's scratching, shine your light, and if he's rattling his bones, you just sit and wait. If you hear music coming from this hallway, that's the ghost named Kyo. Just shine your light until she goes away. The TV in front of us hides an entity called Judas. You actually have to find him in the cartoons and watch them until he goes away. Now on night 6, there's only one guy you have to deal with, and that is the deceptive god Eulith. He can appear in any of the locations, and there are no audio cues, so you just have to check them constantly. What if FNAF 4 took place in the middle?
The entire story of the sun worshipper in No, I'm Not a Human. When he reaches our door, he opens up strangely, telling us that we are lucky to witness humanity's final judgment and that the sun is going to clean the earth of sin. We respond completely confused, and he tries to think of an easier explanation. He says that the sun is burning us with purpose, which is to cleanse us of all of our sins. Humanity's lust and greed have angered the sun, and in response, it's going to bless us by turning everyone into ashes. We ask if we have to die, but he says the contrary. Instead of simply dying, we will live eternally in another world without sin. The next day, we ask if he is a member of some faith. He agrees, but says it's not part of the lowly religions we are familiar with, since he worships the sun itself. He remarks that only imbeciles think of it as a threat, and because of that anger, they are deemed sinners and will be burnt by the sun. The sun's anger is supposedly directed at the seeds of evil, where we then ask him what he means. He seems surprised, asking if we haven't come face to face with the aliens yet. He then reveals that the visitors are seeds of evil, and that they are the descendants of aliens from a long time ago. After inbreeding for centuries, they finally climbed out from the Earth and tried to take our planet as their own. But the sun is actually there to protect us, showing no mercy to the visitors and sinners alike. He then does a chant to beg the sun to forgive us for drinking the previous night and allow us into its embrace. The next day, we tell him that the sun has burned up a lot of people, and he seems glad, noting them all as seeds of evil. And he seems glad.
My girlfriend's dad makes me the family joke every Sunday dinner and calls me the horse whisperer. He shut up when I called him out in front of his own family. I've been with Sienna for about a year. Things are good between us. Really good, actually. Except for one thing. Her dad, Neil, hates my job. I'm a farrier. For anyone who doesn't know, that means I do horse hoof care, trimming, shoeing, the whole thing. It's skilled work. I did a proper apprenticeship. And honestly, I make decent money. Like, genuinely decent. More than a lot of office jobs. Not that it matters, but I feel like I have to say that. Anyway, Sienna's family has Sunday dinners at her parents' place in Galway. Big traditional thing. Her mom cooks a roast. The whole family shows up. Nice in theory. Except every single time Neil makes comments about my job. So when are you getting a real career then? A bit old to be playing with horses, isn't it? Sienna's last boyfriend worked in finance. Just saying. And everyone laughs. Every time. Like it's this running joke. I've talked to Sienna about it and she says he's just like that and I need to learn to take a joke. But it doesn't feel like a joke after the 10th time or the 20th. Last Sunday, he asked me if I'm saving up to go back to school for something useful. And I just sat there and smiled because what else am I supposed to do? I told Sienna this week that I don't want to go to Sunday dinner anymore.
Let's go, Pluh. Slow, nice.